What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Ferg here, back again with another Call of Duty Mobile video. And in today's video, as you can tell from the title and the thumbnail, or maybe you guys already know this, I actually had to stop streaming over the past week because of a lot of different issues. I'm going to be explaining myself here today in this highlights video. I hope you guys understand. It wasn't me being lazy or anything like that. You guys know I upload twice every single day and I stream for 4 hours every single day. But a lot of stuff happened where it was just not possible. So we will start from the beginning. The first thing that went wrong was my brand new microphone was having static noises. If you guys didn't know, I upgraded my microphone. I got a mix amp. I got a brand new camera's working great, and the mix amp is pretty decent as well. And then the microphone was just kind of lagging out and creating like a static noise in the background of all of my live streams. So that was the first issue, but I could stream with that static noise. Like, it was only really me that could hear it, or people who had my stream up really loud. So that was fine, and I could kind of deal with that one pretty easily. However, during the day where I was actually trying to fix my microphone, I linked over to fix a cable on it, and unfortunately for me, I spilled water on my iPad, and I thought I fixed it. I cleaned out all the water, but apparently I hadn't, and there was water in my charging port of my iPad, and that caused my iPad to burn out the charging port, which meant that the charging pins within the iPad wouldn't work. And when it was taken to Apple, they said that they couldn't fix it, which I know for sure they could have fixed that. But you guys know Apple, they want to get as much money out of you as possible. By this time, I had already, of course, purchased a new iPad, which is the Apple iPad Pro 2018. Seems to be working pretty well. I actually haven't tried playing with it yet on stream. By the time this video comes out, I'll probably already have did a test stream using it and tried to use it a little bit here and there, and obviously with all the new equipment that I've purchased. But either way, I bought this iPad, but as soon as I bought this iPad, I realized that the adapter I had for it didn't work. It was too old. I used to use the adapter back when Call of Duty Mobile was only released on Android, and I used an Android, I think it was an S5e tablet. It was a Samsung S5e. The adapter that I had for that actually was broken. This adapter right here. So you're meant to plug it into those back ports right there. As you can see, focused on my camera, there's an HDMI port and a USB-C port to charge your device, but this one was completely broken by Samsung. I never really used it that much, but when I tried to use it with my new iPad, which has a USB-C port, it was broken. So I ordered a brand new Apple adapter, and of course, my luck, I ordered the Apple adapter and it wouldn't work with my Elgato. The reason behind this is interesting, but me and Hawks were talking about it, and Hawks basically said, if you don't know who Hawks is, Hawks Nest, he basically said he thinks that because this iPad has a 5K resolution and the Elgato HD60S that I use to record my videos can only take up to 1080p, the adapter was putting out a 5K resolution and over flooding my Elgato. So my Elgato wouldn't pick up my brand new iPad like it used to with my old iPad. So that left me in a bit of a predicament because I was searching all over the internet to find out how to fix this. I even contacted Elgato. They said, we'll just send you a new one, all of that kind of stuff. I was like, dude, there's no way. I have 2 of these things. I have 2 Elgato HD60Ss. These things right here that I use to record. I have 2 of these. This is the one I'm not using right now, which is actually the brand new one. I'm using the old one currently. But either way, I was using these Elgatos. I knew for sure they weren't broken, but I got the something. It was like I had to download something to show the Elgato employee what was going on with my Elgato, and he said that it was broken. I was like, dude, there's no way. So I hopped on a call with Hawks. We went around trying to figure stuff out, but the only thing that we could figure out and try and do was to actually plug my iPad into a cam link, which is what I usually use for my camera. So now the camera is plugged into the HD60S and my iPad is plugged into a camera link. So they're swapped around, and for some reason that works, and it's pretty obvious why, because the cam link can take up to 4K resolution, which means that it doesn't get over flooded by my iPad's resolution, and of course the camera can go down to 1080p very easily, and that's what it's on right now. So the camera doesn't look as crisp as it should. When I obviously buy more devices that will fit with my brand new Apple device, which I already have, it will be back up to perfect condition and stuff. But as for now, we're gonna have to deal with the 1080p camera. It still looks really good, way better of an upgrade than the camera that I I was previously using. Like I said, I upgraded a bunch of my stuff. But either way, once I did that, I found out that when I went onto my Streamlabs OBS, which is the software that I use to stream, it was audio delayed. But when I looked onto the game capture, it wasn't audio delayed, which is the Elgato software that shows you the initial broadcast. But when I brought it onto the Streamlabs OBS, it was delayed. It was delayed by about around 233 milliseconds. So every time I would shoot in game, imagine I shot like this, and my finger represents when the shot would actually fire. So boom, boom, boom. That's what it was like. You would hear the noise first, or you would hear the noise after, depending on what kind of delay it was. It changed all the time. There was just a huge delay, and it was super, super annoying, and I knew I couldn't stream like that. So what I did was I actually messaged a person who worked for a company called GoXLR, which is my mix amp provider. Very good, by the way. And he helped me out with that. He didn't even need to, but he did anyway, because it was more to do with like Streamlabs and stuff combined with the GoXLR, but he helped me out. So we fixed that issue, and then right after that, my microphone started making a robotic noise, and I sounded bro. Nope. Huh? No, it's not this. I sounded like that, except to a much lesser extent, because that's obviously an effect that I have in my mix amp, but I sounded like a super weird robot, like a squeaky robot. And I went to the same guy, and he helped me out with that. So all in all, the past like 3 to 4 days, I have lost my iPhone, which is my phone that I use. I have broke my iPad. My microphone was broken twice. Audio delays and weird coincidences with audio happened at least 3 times. Keep in mind, the first 2 days that all of this happened, I bought like 5 HDMI cables, 3 adapters. I bought another Elgato. I had a bunch of different devices ready to be used, and I couldn't do anything because of the fact that it was all down to do with the Apple adapter not wanting to use any of the devices like the HD60S. And it's the HD60S's fault because it's not allowing the Apple adapter to send the signal, which is super annoying. Either way, I had so much stuff going on. So I literally couldn't stream because I couldn't stream my screen because it was delayed. And then my mic was screwing up as well. If I'm gonna be honest, like the last 4 days have been the most, I've just not been this annoyed or this negative in my life in like over 3 months. The last like 3-month period has been so good, and I've been so positive and stuff, but bro, this just hit me, and I was like, oh my gosh. It was one after another, after another, after another, after another. And if you were watching my stream the day before I couldn't stream, like we were having problems even on that day, and I was losing a bunch of matches because I was trying to fix my microphone and do all of that kind of stuff. And then my iPad broke, and then I lost my iPhone, and then my mix amp wasn't working with my microphone. My microphone was delayed. Then the audio from the iPad was delayed. I had to buy a new iPad. The adapter wasn't working. The Elgato wasn't working. The cam link had to be used. Like, dude, it's so crazy. So much stuff happened. But either way, we're back, people. Yeah, that's right. We're back. I'm gonna be back streaming every single day, just like how I was doing before, probably around the same time. Actually, definitely around the same time as usual. Back to the usual schedule, double uploads, streaming every single day. But dude, this has been one hell of a week. I hope I don't have another week like this anytime soon, because brother, I hate technology feels, man. I hate when they fail you. It sucks. But either way, I hope you guys are okay with this explanation. I know a lot of you guys will understand why I wasn't streaming already, because I was complaining a little bit on Twitter about it, about how I was spending days trying to figure this out and I had no idea how to do it. But either way, that is going to wrap up today's video. I'm deciding to put this on the highlights channel because I know the majority of people who watch the highlights channel obviously are a viewer of the stream. I wouldn't put this on my main channel because it's not really like a high quality video. It's just an explanation of why I haven't been streaming and where's the content, you know, like trying to answer people's questions in one video. But we are back, people, and it is a weight lifted off my shoulders, let me tell you that. I was so unhappy. Like I was driving around my town. Have you ever seen those videos when people drive around their town listening to the sad music? I literally did that last night. Like last night around 10 p.m. I was driving around my town. I had the sad music blasting. I had the bass up on the music, and I was just why did it happen to me? That's literally what I was doing last night after I came home from the steam room and the sauna. But yeah, either way, that's gonna wrap up the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you watched to the end, comment Pickle Rick in the comment section down below, and I'll heart your comment. Yeah, that's right, Pickle Rick, because I am a Rick and Morty fan. There's actually a Rick and Morty quote down there if you guys can see it. Oh, you guys can't really see it. Oh, no, you can. You can see the plaque right there. I'll explain to you guys what that means on stream, so make sure to come to my stream when I come back, and I'll explain to you guys what that says and what it means to me. Either way, thank you for watching the video. I love you all, and without further ado, let's roll the outro. Bye.